today we are introducing a new content.
Yeah.
Very exciting one.
Yes. So Spice Box, we're bringing you daily happenings around the world.
Spicy.
Yeah. Just. Okay, so today we're talking about the Buhari and the palace.
And the whole Piers Morgan issue,
Yeah,
walking off stage and all that stuff.
Yeah. So let's...
What is particularly striking is what Meghan shared with us earlier, is that no one wants to admit that there's anything about race or that race has played a role in the trolling and the vitriol. And yet, Meghan shared with us that there was a conversation with you about Archie's skin tone. What was that conversation?
That conversation I'm never going to share. But at the time it was awkward. I was a bit shocked.
Can you tell us what the question was?
No, I'm not comfortable sharing that.
Okay.
But that was right at the beginning, right?
Like, what will the baby look like?
Yeah, what will the kids look like?
What will the kids look like?
But that was right at the beginning when she wasn't going to get security, when members of my family were suggesting that she carries on acting because there's not enough money to pay for her and all this sort of stuff. Like, there was some real obvious signs before we even got married.
Okay, so what's your take on this?
First of all, if the baby is black, how is that a problem? Or if the baby's skin is dark, how is that a problem?
Racial prejudice.
They already said, even before the baby was born, they already had started saying things like, what about his color? And besides, my problem is, the baby is actually white. What is black about
the baby is
that?
white.
Cells is white, like somebody that is fully white. Like, it doesn't look like he's half
No,
anything.
even if he's black, what's the problem?
Exactly.
What do you
And I
expect?
thought was supposed to like stop all these racist things.
Exactly. And
And
she
all
says
that.
she's not racist and all. She's racist because you have black people in your country. Why can't you have a black person in your house or in your lineage? What's the matter? This is very, very appalling.
First of all, which people even made that discussion? Was it the prince? Was it his father? Was it the queen?
Who? They also said something about they're not going to be getting security. Both Meghan and her baby are not going to be getting security. So what's the point of being like the palace and everything?
Yes.
Is that not the whole point of wanting to marry into royalty, having security, living the life? Because I don't know, I'm coming to suffer and be having suicidal thoughts for no reason.
Exactly.
Why?
Maybe I think royalty is just for white people. We blacks are excluded. Or just
Just
for white
to
people.
be Prince of Zamunda.
Coming to America.
Okay.
Yeah. But the prince was like, oh, he'll be elated if they welcome him back to the palace. It's not as if he decided to leave the palace because they were not giving him a little. No, I'm trying to say that the prince said he'll be happy if they welcome him back to the palace.
Yeah.
Because I think he actually wants to be there, but because of the way they are treating him.
Exactly. No, wait, no. Nobody willingly would leave a place that you're being treated right.
Exactly.
They're not being treated right. His wife is not being treated right.
Exactly.
I like the fact that he's standing up for her because not everyone is going to do that, especially in
Yeah.
royalty.
Yeah.
So I feel, of course, if they actually like reflect on their actions and maybe come out in the public and actually apologize and all that stuff, I think it's okay if they go back to the palace.
It's been almost a year now.
Yeah, but still, they can go back if the whole palace people are if they reflect on their actions.
I don't think they should go back. They can still plan something. They can allow after.
But their safety, first of all, their safety. Right now, it's like they're in the world. Anybody knows where they are.
Even in the palace, there's literally no safety for them as royalty.
But I mean, the palace.
That's why they were supposed to have security, if at all. And then about the whole thing, if they already do not like you, what's the chances that they will even try to kill you? It's a very high chance.
It's a very high chance that they will want to kill you. Even in the
this
palace.
whole thing is
They are not safe.
Anyways, my one piece is I'm not going to marry any prince, except it's an African prince. Anyways.
Like, it was so bad that Tyler Perry had to take them in and like
and
cater for them. And I think they cut all their financial something.
They cut
it
off.
Wow.
When he said he's not going to be a member of the royal family, everything
it's so
stopped.
bad.
Everything stopped. But I think people want to welcome Prince and his family because
Yes, because he has shown he has the true quality of royalty, because that's what royalty should be about.
Exactly.
Not being.
It's really sad actually, guys. What do you think about this? You can drop in the comment section. Yeah. So next, fast forward. Do you have anything to say about this issue, the Palace Buhari? Nothing. So let's go back to Piers Morgan.
So I think that we need to all take a step back. And I understand that you don't like Meghan Markle. You've made it so clear a number of times on this programme, a number of times. And I understand that you've got a personal relationship with Meghan Markle, or had one, and she cut you off. She's entitled to cut you off if she wants to. Has she said anything about you since she cut you off? I don't think she has, but yet you continue to trash her.
Okay, I'm done with this.
No.
Sorry, no. Sorry.
So, do you know what? That's pathetic.
You can trash me, maybe not my.
No.
See you later.
I'm being.
Sorry, can't do
This is
this.
absolutely diabolical behaviour.
Okay, so for the Piers Morgan thing, like basically just walked off the Good Morning Britain set when they were having the whole discussion about the whole Harry and Meghan interview. Yep. So there were like some people, commentators they called, of course, to say their one piece about the whole situation. Yeah. But he didn't want to hear anything. It was just all for the
He's for the queen.
He's for the queen. He doesn't want to know. It's just for the queen, because he kept giving like comments and all that stuff, coming after the commentators. So eventually in the argument he ended up walking off. And that was it.
So do you think that was the right thing to do?
No, that's not professional.
Yeah,
I get. You know, of course, in your job there are times when you'll be so angry. It's your job, my dear. Sit down there.
Exactly.
And besides, I think it was live. It was live.
First of all, they just don't like Meghan, so anything that has to do with Meghan, they're out.
It was live. It's wrong.
You lose your job for that.
He clearly rates this job because next day I think they tweeted something that he's off the show. Yeah. So. Yeah, clearly, I hope he doesn't regret his decision, because I mean, you have to be all for the queen. If you're all for the queen, you have to go all in. Lose your job for her. That's lovely.
So now he has lost his job.
After all, she's the queen.
After all, I mean, lay down your life.
But I think as maybe he's at the forefront, everyone is watching him. He shouldn't sideline.
I feel he should wear both sides. The whole point of the show is to be able to like check both sides and all. How you are focusing totally on the queen was beyond me. Like, I don't get it.
It's not right at all. It's not right. Because people are watching. A lot of people. Blacks are watching, whites are watching, children are watching. So if you are just for one side, it's not.
And of course, the fact that they waited up to a year before coming out is even showing they had hopes that maybe things would change. Because obviously, I wouldn't want to like go against my family. Who would want to do that? No, but I mean,
exactly. No one wants to go against your family, but it's sad. Yeah.
So you guys, if you have your own opinion about the whole stuff, just go down in the comment section and let us know. Actually, they would be in the comment section for like 2 hours after you post the video, so they can reply to comments, and if you guys can have like interactive section.
Yeah. You know we always reply your comments, so we just comment. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed Spicy Bus today. Yeah. So we're bringing you more news each and every day if you find anything interesting that you need to know. So see you next time. Bye.
York City.